Bro, you seen those Flyers? Flyers wrap up the season with a 4-3 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes. And that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today is the season wrap up. We're going to talk about the 2018-2019 season as a whole and basically go over everything we've been talking about the last few days. We had a terrible start to the season with our starting goaltending tandem of Brian Elliott and Michael Neuwirth. I think Michael Neuwirth might have gone into like 3 games all year, and that was it for him. Elliott's been in and out of games. He's had like 2-3 games that were really shockingly good, and then he's had a lot of games that were really bad as expected. This season we saw our general manager Ron Hextall get fired. We saw our head coach Dave Hextall get fired, and we saw the interim hiring of Scott Gordon, who's our current coach. And as of today, as of recording this, it's a Monday, Joel Quenneville has signed with the Florida Panthers, so he will not be our coach next year. So looking forward to that. Clearly is not going to happen. Looks like maybe Scott Gordon's sticking around for a long haul, but we'll find that out in the off season. We'll see what Chuck Fletcher's plans are. Also, I'm curious to know what's going to happen with our assistant coaches on the defense side. Clearly they didn't have a good year. If this team has any clue what they're doing and they look at the numbers, they'll see that the penalty kill sucked. Pretty much all special teams sucked. I think they tried to address the power play with the new hirings in the season for the offensive side, but the defensive side, they really didn't do anything to fix that. So I'm not sure what they're thinking there. Really, there's a lot of question marks going into the offseason. You got to re-sign guys. You got to re-sign Provorov. You got to re-sign Konechny. You got to sign a bunch of dudes. You got to re-sign Hartman. You got to re-sign Sanheim. A lot of big names going RFA this year. And you got Carter Hart. He showed up late in the season and gave us some hope. He gave us all some hope. If you give a full season with Carter Hart, do you feel a lot more comfortable? He has a season under his belt. He should be going into his second season with some experience. I think that next year looks good. You got a nice top 6. You got Couturier, you got Giroux, you got Patrick, and then you got JVR, Voracek, and Konechny. That's a solid top 6. But we got to fill in the bottom 6, and we got to start to get some penalty kill specialists. We got to start to get some of those players that can do the intangibles. I mean, Hartman, I think, is a good signing, good pickup if we can re-sign him. I liked his style of play. I think that he's gritty. I think he's a hard-working guy, and that's the type of players that you need, similar to Konechny. And guys, I don't know, this offseason, hopefully we get a big-time player. Maybe we'll get the other Myers in offseason, Tyler Myers. That would be huge. Even if that's the only thing that we do, I think it would be a huge upgrade. So, guys, it was very fun this year doing this every game, all season long, and we're going to continue to do it as news breaks during the off-season. Guys, like the video, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching all season long. I love you guys. And the question down below is 2019, 2020, where do you see this team finishing in the standings? What place, above who, below who do you see falling, who do you see dropping? I just want to talk about next year. I want to get that off our head. And guys, Tuesday, tomorrow, draft lottery. We got 10th best odds. What's going to happen there? I want all these questions answered below. Bro, you seen those Flyers?